Star Wars only, I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
So I hope all of you got the chance to play Jedi Fallen Order and have enjoyed the game. This will contain spoilers in this video. I want to talk about the ending because I have talked to another friend who played the game and he too was a little disappointed in the ending. And I think it was a great game. I mean, 8 out of 10 game, pretty good. Go back, replay it. I want to replay it. I just think that it was a little short. And I also think it left intentionally with not a cliffhanger, but potential for a sequel. But I wasn't happy with the ending. I mean, I really wasn't. I felt like there wasn't anything emotionally at the end that made me go, ah, it's over. What a great journey. It was like, oh, we were just getting started. What do you mean it's over? Like the Night Sister, let's take her for example. You just get her into your team. Like at the end of the Dathomir level that you have, like you go back to Dathomir, you face that fallen Jedi guy who turns into like a dark side user. Really badass part. I really liked his character. I thought that was really cool, by the way. But still, you get her into your team and she does nothing. Like all she does is hide your ship from the Imperials when you go to the Inquisitor planet to face off against the second sister, and then you eventually see Darth Vader and whatnot. That was a badass reveal. But still, Seer didn't die, which is fine. Her apprentice Trilla did. You got some closure with that. But Seer, I feel like, should have died. I think she should have died in the hands of Darth Vader. I think that would have been a really badass and interesting moment. Her using the dark side one last time or something. I mean, it was really kind of cool to see her use the dark side in a way. But then Vader survives it, of course, but they both leave. The Night Sister saves them and takes them to the ship, and then Cal destroys the holocron. At the end of it all, like, the entire thing that you were working for throughout the entire game is to get this one holocron, and he kills it. Like, he just destroys it. And it's to protect the children so the Empire doesn't say... And I get that. I like the fact that he kind of listens and changes his morality mindset on rebuilding the Jedi Order, probably because of the vision that he had on what would happen to them. Even though I think the future's not always set, he could probably change it up if he wanted to, just by making a few changes or something. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities you had with story there that I think was oddly a missed opportunity. But you also have, yet again, my problem with people like Ahsoka and Ezra and other Jedi living past the original trilogy or living during the original trilogy era is that you have a Jedi now who doesn't even help out Luke on his mission to defeat the dark side. When we get to the original trilogy, I'm okay with the mindset of Obi-Wan and Yoda are the last Jedi. Yoda says at the end of his life in the beginning of Return of the Jedi, he says, the last of the Jedi you will be. So to me, that means people like Ezra, people like Ahsoka, people like Cal, people like Seer, they need to die. I don't care how, they just need to die. I think it just goes great with the story that the Force, mainly the light side, has become very weak. But I don't know what they're going to go next with the story. I just didn't like the fact that he destroyed the holocron, because it was like, dude, we worked our entire missions for this and you're just going to destroy it. And I get it's not about the destination, it's about the journey that you had with your peers and your friends and your family. I get it, I get that part, Respawn, but still, you left me hanging on like 13 hours of story, me going, come on, we could have 7 more. We could have 7 more hours of content here. Why are we ending the story now? I still stand by my idea that Cal should have died at the hands of Darth Vader, or someone said on a comment many months ago when we were talking about the Jedi Fallen Order, the Grand Inquisitor. Where was homeboy the Grand Inquisitor at? He wasn't even in this at all. Not even mentioned. That would have been a badass reveal too. The reveal for Darth Vader was pretty badass, but I think if they're going to do a second one, and I'm pretty confident they're going to do a second one. I mean, everyone who was in the mission at the beginning of this is alive at the end of it. The only person who really died was like 2 of the Night Sisters, and who gives a fuck about them, honestly. Seer needs to die. Cal needs to die. I hate being so dark and brutal like this, but I think they really got to die in order to make the Star Wars universe and the story of everything make sense. I don't like the idea of these Jedi-like people surviving the original trilogy, looking at someone like Luke and being like, oh, you have light side users on that side trying to fight the dark side? Fuck that. You know, like, come on, man, do your part. I don't know what's going to happen with the future of the story here, but we know there has to be more story. You can't just end it on a cliffhanger like that of, Well, we destroyed the holocron. What's next? We got more adventures to go. It was a fun game with so much potential for story, and it was a good story too. That's what I like about it. It was a very good story. Why not continue it? Why not either make the game a little longer or do what I think they're inevitably going to do, and that is make a sequel. Don't know what it would be called. It can't be called Fallen Order 2. I mean, it could, but it'd be kind of stupid. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts though. What do you guys think should happen for the future of the Jedi Fallen Order story? Should Cal just sail off into the sunset with his cute emo girlfriend? I mean, let's not lie. That Night Sister... I mean... Am I the only one? I mean... Am I? I can't be the only one, but... You do you, Cal. You go play hide the pickle with that witch. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on what should happen with the story of Jedi Fallen Order after the first game. Should there be a second game? Should there be a book that concludes the story? Should they live past the original trilogy? Am I being a little bit too brutal on the fact that they have to die? Because I do think they have to die, except for my girl, the Night Sister. She can do whatever she wants. You go, girl. You do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. Hit me up, though. Tell me your thoughts below. I'm Star Wars Only. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all next time. And may the Force be with you. Always.